Sergei Ryzhikov, who is the commander of Expedition 64, and Sergei Kudzverchkov.
And Houston, this is Dragon on the big loop. IMV duct installation is complete. You are go for IMV fan activation.
Houston copies.
Crew finishing up some intra-module ventilation work there, getting air flowing between the space station and the Crew Dragon before they do make their way across the hatch. But again, that hatch is open now. That came at 12:02 a.m. Central Time. As I was saying a moment ago, this will be Mike Hopkins' second visit to the International Space Station. He was last there in 2014. Same for Shannon Walker. She was there in 2010 for Expedition 24 and 25 and spent 163 days on board the space station. Soichi Noguchi has been to the space station twice before for STS-114 in 2005 and in 2009 for Expedition 22 and 23. He's got 177 days already in space. But this will be the first time for Victor Glover to pass across the hatch and visit the International Space Station, kicking off their months-long stay in space when the space station will, for the first time, have 7 crew members on board for a full expedition.
Station Houston on Space to Ground 2, you are go in step 6.3.
And Houston from Dragon, was that a go for us to continue?
You are correct, Hopper. That's your go in step 6.3.
Copy, inward.
Crew-1 crew members are working on a few final activities inside the Crew Dragon before they do make their way to the International Space Station. Making sure any loose items are stowed securely, and then also putting away the liquid LiO cartridges that they use to scrub carbon dioxide out of the air while they're on their way to the space station. Now that they are at the space station, they don't need those any longer because they'll use the space station system for that. Again, these are just the last few items before they'll be able to ingress the space station.
SpaceX Dragon on the big loop for LiO.
SpaceX here.
Yeah, just a question. Just want to confirm that you are supposed to put LiO cartridge 1, our original cartridge, into the active slot.
That is affirmed. That is what we want you to do, please.
Okay, thanks. And just so you know, we've got the echo.
Copy.
Shannon Walker, they're reporting down to the ground on the crew members' progress. Again, walking through just a few final items before they come on board the International Space Station for the first time on this mission. Again, they're putting away some lithium hydroxide canisters that were used to scrub carbon dioxide out of the crew members' air. No longer needed now that the Dragon is at the International Space Station. Seeing two-thirds of the current Expedition 64 crew here. Kate Rubins, of course, with NASA, and then the Expedition Commander, Sergei Ryzhikov, there on the right side of the screen. They, along with Sergei Kuzberchkov, have all been at the space station since October 14th. Now waiting to greet the 4 new members of the expedition that will be joining them any moment. And there they are, first across the hatch, Mike Hopkins. And here's Victor Glover. You heard the crew here, the team here in Mission Control cheering to see them come across the hatch. There's Shannon Walker. And finally, Soichi Noguchi bringing up the rear. 4 new members, bringing the total Expedition 64 crew to a total of 7. Ready to increase the space station science and get to work.
Houston Station on Space Ground 2, ready for scene and voice checks.
And we're ready.
Copy. Let me know about scene, and I'll give you a voice countdown.
And we are here at SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne. You've got a view of Mission Control Houston, or Mission Control Hawthorne right there on your screen. And we just saw the major event of the night.
The crew has finally come on board the International Space Station. A lot of smiles, a lot of hugs. The welcome ceremony is
Houston,
coming.
did you copy the wireless mic?
Station Houston, that's a good scene check. We're checking something here on the audio, so stand by for another countdown.
Okay, sounds good. And let me know about lighting. I've got a work light, so I can move that as needed.
And lighting looks good, Kate. And if you could just do a quick 5 count, we'll do a quick audio check.
Copy and work.
These voice checks you're hearing coming from NASA astronaut Kate Rubins, now joined by 4 new crew members aboard the International Space Station, along with her 2 crewmates from Roscosmos, the Russian space agency, and they are setting up for the welcome ceremony.
Good countdown, thanks.
So we are standing by for that welcome ceremony coming up just a few minutes from now.
Yeah, and you can hear them getting ready. They're doing all their formal checks, mic checks, to get ready to bring the crew and welcome them on board. Very excited to see this. We already saw how excited the crew members were to get on board station. I can't wait to hear them talk in a few minutes here.
Yeah, absolutely. After their 27.5-hour journey to the International Space Station, finally making it to that destination, and they docked tonight at 8:01 p.m. Pacific time, 11:01 p.m. Eastern time, right on time, essentially, at the Node 2 port aboard the International Space Station, and now they will be there for about a 6-month mission.
Station Houston on Space Ground 2 for Kate. We had to do a quick reconfiguration here on the ground. When you have a more 5 count on the wireless mic. 5 count on the wireless mic. Or anyone can do a 5 count.
Houston Station, I'm ready for another 5 count.
On the wireless mic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that was the best 5 count of them all. Best 5 count of them all.
Hey.